The pitch of your roof is something that every homeowner should learn about before getting a roof replacement, especially if your roof has a particularly low pitch. By the end of this video, you'll learn what a roof's pitch or slope is, what a low slope roof is, and some different kinds of low slope roofing systems. The pitch of your roof, also known as the slope, is a measurement that indicates how steep the roof is. The way to find this measurement is by placing the level a couple of feet in from the edge of the roof and holding it so that it's level and measuring in towards the roof. If you measured 6 inches in from there, you would say that your roof has a 6 in 12 pitch, which means your roof goes up by 6 inches every 12 inches that it goes over. Hopefully that all makes sense because we're about to jump into what it means to have a low slope roof. A roof has a low slope when the pitch is below 12 in 2, so if your roof rises less than 2 inches for every horizontal foot, then it would be considered a low slope roof. According to manufacturer specifications and building codes, low slope roofs are not steep enough to use asphalt shingles because it takes a much longer time for water to run off of low slope roofs than steep ones. As a result, those asphalt shingles would receive a lot more wear and granule loss than they would on a steeper slope. So while asphalt may be the right option for most of your roof or your neighbors, if you have a low slope section over a porch or addition, then you'll need to find something else to roof over that area. Membrane roofs are the most commonly used roofing material for low slope roofs, whether it's a commercial shopping center or a flat section of someone's home. A big reason behind that is that they are just a lot easier to make fit a specific space than metal, which we'll talk about later. The three main kinds of membrane roofs are PVC, TPO, and EPDM, but essentially they are all rolls of synthetic plastic or rubber that can waterproof your roof and be cut to fit the area that needs to be covered. PVC and TPO are usually white and reflective, which comes in handy when roofing over inhabited spaces that you want to keep cool. EPDM, on the other hand, is a black rubber material which isn't reflective, but also doesn't produce the same glare or commercial look that the others do. The kind that you'll want really will come down to its purpose. If you need to roof over a room or somewhere that you don't want getting hot, TPO is probably going to be your choice. But if it's an area that you'll be looking at frequently, you might want EPDM. While membranes are pretty much only used for low slope and flat roofs, standing seam metal can be used for those as well as steeper roofs. Standing seam metal roofs are comprised of several panels that lock together at the seams, which are the ridges that you can see on that roof. The process allows for the panels to expand and contract as the metal heats and cools. Screw-down panels, as their name suggests, are screwed down into the frame of the roof. Those screws can start to work themselves out over time as the metal moves, which is why it's not really recommended to put these kind of roofs over heated spaces, especially for low slope roofs, where there is a greater chance of the water pooling up. Now that you've learned some more about low slope roofs, I hope you're starting to feel more confident taking the next steps in your roofing process. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.